Hello, my very most beautiful Geminis. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May weekly reading. It is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Geminis, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Ooh, Geminis, I feel like you guys are making a decision here when it comes to, when it comes to this person. Now, wow, it's telling a whole story. Yeah, there's somebody here I do feel like in the past has been, very manipulative. They could have been very emotionally manipulative as well. A lot of illusions, a lot of dishonesties. I definitely feel like it caused a tower moment here within this connection. It also kind of feels like to me that there could have been, for some of you guys, now this isn't going to be for everybody, because I am reading it two different ways. So for some of you guys, there could have been third parties and stuff too. This person can be very manipulative, especially the Five of Swords in the reverse. But now, I do feel like somebody's coming back in. Somebody's coming back in, they're wanting to work on it, they're, feeling bad about things that have happened in the past, wanting to reconcile, but I don't feel like you fully trust it. It's coming in as a very unexpected communication, but I feel like the decision is up to you. This is your energy, Gemini, but there's somebody thinking about this person who, I don't want to say takes your power from you, but tries to, okay? It's the way that they make you feel or the way that they treat you, okay? Because this is your energy, but it's showing up in the reverse. I also feel like it is just representing you making a major decision here when it comes to this. Now, the communication is unexpected. It does kind of come in, and maybe it just takes you off guard a little bit with that energy. But overall, I feel like you see it for what it is, okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the thoughts. So to me, this is like a truth, realizing a truth. It can also be an apology, and that is kind of how I feel with that Knight of Swords being here. And the Five of Swords in the reverse, which can talk about remorse. So I definitely feel like somebody's coming in, they're apologizing, but there is still a very manipulative edge to it, and you feel that. You can see that with the Queen of Swords in the reverse in your heart space. To me, that is a card of, not trusting it at all. Like, you just don't. In the upright, it's like being on guard, but still letting something in, still being able to welcome something in, but just having your guard up a little bit. In the reverse, to me, it's like, no, like you're not even willing to do that because okay, you can already see the kind of manipulative edge that is to this. And it is, the Magician in the reverse, that's a very tricky energy, especially with the Three of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords energies. It's not always tricksy, but with that combination, yes, it is. And we have the Eight of Swords here for your true intentions. So I do feel like it does kind of get you in your head a little bit, but I do feel like you've made up your mind, okay? Sometimes the Eight of Swords can say that we only see one way of doing things, and I think because of how the place of this person has gotten you in the past, and what has happened in the past, you see that not letting them in your life at all is really the only option for you. Even your action, we have the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Wands in the reverse. To me, that's not allowing a new spark. You're not sparking things back up. It can also even go as far as being a little bit disgusted, and maybe that's not the case for everyone, but I do feel like it is the case for some of you guys out there. But we're going to grab another deck. We're going to take a look at their energy towards you. Then we're going to look at what your biggest challenge is, what you don't see coming, and advice. So show me this person's energy towards Gemini, please. What is this person's energy towards Gemini? Very clear message. So the Death card fell out. We're not going to take it. We're going to pick them, but Okay, well, when they're meant to come out, they're meant to come out. So they have the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely thinking about this ending, but to me, it feels like they more want to transform it, but still not really ready to be fully committed. I feel like this could be them coming up with a plan. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Magician. So they're determined to make this happen, and okay, they're determined to make this happen, and they're coming up with a plan for that. But at the end of the day, they're still not ready to be fully committed to it, and that's important to remember. I feel like your intuition is right on about this person, Gemini, because I feel like you know that they're being manipulative. You know that nothing has really changed here. Yeah, my guides are showing me the Judgment card in the reverse, so nothing has really changed here with them, despite what they say. I feel like some of them have been talking about how they've had a transformation. You know, they've grown, they've changed, but they haven't. And you know, the Hierophant in the reverse proves that. You know, that's very non-committal energy. But in their thoughts, Ace of Pentacles, you know, they want a new opportunity. They want a second chance. They have the Hangman here in the heart space. So to me, I feel like this is something that they haven't moved on from. And I do think they have gained a new perspective. But I think that perspective is more tailored to not to what lessons they've learned and, you know, like them growing and changing as a person, but just really realizing what they had with you, what they got from you, you know, how great you are. They like seeing your value. That's where the perspective has changed, but still nothing from on their end where they're going to make the changes on themselves. The Ten of Cups in the reverse for their intentions. So they are unhappy without you. Okay, they are unhappy because, like I said, they have realized, you know, what they've lost here, but not enough to commit to it, not enough to change. The Page of Cups. So to me, this is them, you know, reaching out. This can also is also another card for an apology. I definitely feel like they're apologizing here. I definitely feel like they're expressing some kind of an emotion, but I don't think it changes anything for you. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what your biggest challenge is within this situation, what you don't see coming, and your advice. Show me what Gemini's biggest challenge is within this. If I've been calling you guys Aquarius, I don't know, I keep thinking Aquarius, so maybe some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, but if I've called you that, I'm sorry. I know who I'm reading for, Gemini, but I keep getting I keep wanting to say Aquarius, so maybe that's a message, maybe it's confirmation for somebody out there, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Got the Knight of Wands. So your biggest challenge is somebody is, you know, either has player-like tendencies or is, you know, very inconsistent, very on and off, very immature. So that is the challenge. I feel like that's kind of obvious, though. We got the Page of Cups, and they're apologizing, but nothing has really changed. So it's like they're apologizing, but there's still that same energy with them. What doesn't Gemini see coming? What doesn't Gemini see coming? We have the Three of Pentacles. I think something is being put on display for you guys. Okay? Because the Three of Pentacles in the traditional deck, their work is being put on display for everybody to see. And I don't normally get that message from the Three of Pentacles every once in a while, but that's how it feels to me. So that's interesting. The Chariot. So I do feel like there is something here that, and even like I said in the beginning with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, that can be a more of a truth coming out. I do feel like throughout this conversation with this person, you know, I do feel like even more truths are going to come out that really just help you like really gain that confirmation. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm right. I'm absolutely right. I need to just keep moving. I need to keep it popping and pushing and moving forward, you know? Yeah, so something is put on display for you here, and maybe it's even their reaction to your lack of interest, but there's something that this situation shows you, okay, and it really does help you move forward. So if you've been having a hard time, you know, moving forward at all, or getting this person off your mind or any of that, I feel like there's something about this situation that really does change it. And Mercury retrogrades are about reviews. You know, they review things, and sometimes that is past situations that maybe we've missed or maybe we've had our doubts, and then it comes in and kind of just reaffirms things for us. It helps us, allows us to review it. What advice do we have for Gemini, please? the Judgment card. So the decision is up to you, but I do feel like you are being called to action here. And that's probably why they were showing me the Judgment card in the reverse, because, you know, nothing has really changed with this person. And it's up to you to discern using your judgment and, you know, to discern that. But you also have the Emperor here as well. So I feel like you're in control over the situation. And that's an important thing to remember. I feel like you have a lot of power in this situation. It's like the tables have turned, and, you know, use your judgment wisely. But that is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus will actually resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.